Shalom Israel. First and foremost, when to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakadash, to the apostles, and elsewhere Milsom for teaching us this truth. Peace and blessings. So hopefully, like everyone, Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Honey Fallen Name Hebrew, Bashim is the name, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the begotten Son. Back in our lesson. And ultimately, going to be going to how this devil, Esau Edom, is planning something. As you saw with the recent situation, dealing with the Baltimore Bridge collapse. And now, in these past couple of days, you've been seeing similar situations taking place with these other bridges in these different locations. So something is obviously getting ready to happen. Something's getting ready to go down, especially with these warnings that they're giving out, telling people to stock up on 2 weeks worth of food, getting the National Guard pretty much on standby and involved when the eclipse is getting ready to take place. And now all of a sudden you're seeing these bridges being taken out to keep people from even entering or leaving whatever place they're in. So these devils are obviously planning something. And also go back to that situation dealing with the bridge collapse over in Baltimore. Esau most definitely had his hand in it, because you see, people were studying the video and they saw sparks were coming off a certain part of the side of the bridge. So it is pretty clear what happened. If you know, but I'll place a good video right here. We're gonna mention a few of the locations that were, pretty much hit or severely damaged in some way, and we'll get the article, go a little more in depth, and jump skip that hand. And those will lesson will be edifying. Dive right into it.
So let me get this straight. Baltimore Key Bridge got hit. Then that same day, I-480 bridge was burnt down. Now Oklahoma Bridge was hit. But the only difference about the Oklahoma Bridge is that they just did damage. They couldn't knock the bridge down. Isn't it mighty strange that bridge after bridge after bridge?
And it's obviously no coincidence.
Is getting attacked? This never happened ever before in history. Bridges getting damaged back to back. Do you find this to be a little suspicious? Just a little suspicious? Wow.
See, now people are starting to question things, but as before, they would have been, bat an eye at this. But as well, I can't even speak. That's why you also see distractions going out, especially dealing with the Diddy situation. And you saw how many people were speaking on that. And these things were pretty much happening right under your nose. But it says escape routes, like I mentioned, to keep people from, leaving and, entering. As well as to hinder, goods coming in and out, traveling. Which I made a lesson a couple of days ago, going into it. And many other videos I've also spoke on it. As attacking the USA from the inside by attacking the infrastructure like bridges, etc. On point. Because you already see with this, what is it called? The cloudward, pivot strategy. If you want to look that up, it's pretty much what they're doing, especially with the immigrant, crisis situation that you are seeing, them overloading the system. These devils are purposely causing a lot of these problems. Trying to see if any other comments we can get, and so we also had a train derailed in Oklahoma today. So there's that. And a lot of these bridges are used for truckers and a lot of people leaving or entering the state, city, whatever the case may be, especially bringing in goods and out. So that's obviously going to hinder the food chain, the food supply. So things are going down, man. But also have this article I forgot. It says Oklahoma State Patrol says it's diverting traffic after a barge hit a bridge. Now it says the Oklahoma State Patrol says Saturday it closed the highway south of Selsaw after a barge struck a bridge over Arkansas River. Troopers closed South U.S. Highway 59 about 1:25 p.m. after receiving word of the incident and diverted traffic from the area. State Patrol spokesperson Sarah Stewart said The bridge which crosses the Arkansas River, where it enters the Robert Kerr Reservoir, will remain closed until it can be inspected, she said. Hey, there you go. As there were no reports of injuries on the highway or the barge, Stewart said, in the scripts that come to mind, 2nd Ezra 15:17, how a man shall desire to go into his city and shall not be able. Because once again, going back to that, Baltimore Key Bridge, collapsing, there was an article that went into how it was used for, for goods to, come in and out, especially, via boat. Now you have the whole bridge in the way. Let's see, it was not immediately known which caused the barge to hit the bridge, which obviously was a boat, what looked like right here.
Now we can selectively eliminate.
Let that play out. Let's see if we can get any more information. Now, this is a collapsed Francis Scott Key Bridge in Maryland after it crumpled into the Patapsco River as a massive cargo ship crashed into one of its main supports, as you see right here. And once again, going back to the title, this devil is planning something. You don't just see these things happen by chance. This is no coincidence, And, to bring that point again, how many people, were using that bridge to transport goods and using it to go to work and to go in and out of the city, whatever the case may be. So you can see how this would be, a hindrance to a lot of people, and how this would cause, a lot of problems, a domino effect. But let's jump to the script at hand. I don't want to start the lesson any longer. It's Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. And these are the type of times that we are coming into. And you see many people are still wanting to, remain clueless, wanting to be ignorant, not wanting to take heed to these warnings, not wanting to seek the Lord. And hey, you're going to be caught up in this mess, this destruction that the Lord's going to bring upon this place, man, which you already see right in front of you. But it's about to get a whole lot worse. And to also add to that point, this is 1 Peter 5:8. Now it says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as it were in lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So we're to be sober, to be vigilant, to be watchful, man, to be of a clear mind, focused. Keeping our eyes trained, on Yahweh Ba'ashim outside His word, this truth, and the things that are going on. Especially as prophets and as teachers of His word. To be sending out these warnings. And see what the NLT has to say. Stay alert, watch out for your great enemy, the devil. He prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Because going back to the title, Esau Edom is planning some. Things are getting ready to go down, and it's no coincidence that you see with all the warnings that they're giving out, dealing with this eclipse. This situation is about to take place, where you have the National Guard being called and warnings being sent out to people to stock up on food. Now you see bridges being destroyed and being shut off, so people can't cross it. So obviously to either keep people trapped in or out. Now let's get 2 Corinthians 2:11. Now it says, let Satan take advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant, man. We can see what this devil is doing. We are aware of how Esau Edom operates, and just the way he does things. Especially with the distractions that he sends out before he does things, so people are not really keeping a close eye on them with the things that they're doing, which you see in many situations. But if you close the last couple scriptures, Micah 2:1 is a great scripture. End of that point, and it's the woe to them that devise iniquity. Esau Edom, holding these secret meetings, planning on what to do. And the woe to them that they could devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. These are things that they're doing. So you also get another good book of Psalms, and you hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. But you get in Psalm 91 how the Lord's going to keep us and protect us from those snares and these traps that these devils are laying. You know, that's why we got in other scriptures how we're to be sober and to be vigilant, man. You know, to remain circumspect, wary, careful, especially with the times that we are in and with everything that this devil's about to do, because very soon he's getting ready to come down with that great wrath. And very soon he's going to begin to tighten that grip. As a woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in their power of their hand. Now, 2 Timothy 3:1. This now also in the last days, perilous times shall come, troublesome, dark, evil times, man. Especially with everything that this devil Esau Edom is about to do, which is the so-called end of the day. If you don't know who Esau Edom is. Now it says Revelation 12:12. As therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So he sees devils rushing to implement their plans and put them in action as fast as possible, because their kingdom is crumbling, which you are seeing, man. You're seeing so many things happening and taking place, especially so close after another, which is another telltale sign this place coming to an end. As you get in the scripture in 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter, around the 38th verse, going to those birth pains, and how those birth pains are gonna, continue to increase and be, at its peak as we get closer to that deliverance. That's why you see many things happening and taking place. And how Bashman Shah is turning things up, man. There's Ecclesiastes 12:10. That says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. And as you get in Psalm 55:21, Psalm 58:3, Golden Tower, this devil's a natural born liar. And obviously he's going to be doing damage control, saying, it wasn't planned, it was an accident, malfunction took place. But we know how Esau Edom operates and the way he does things, especially with these many past situations where he has been exposed for doing so. 9/11 and just many other situations if you look into it. So that's pretty much it on that right there. I was going to make a quick little update going to the situation dealing with all these bridges, because I did a couple of days ago, went to the Baltimore bridge collapse situation, and now you're seeing these things continue to increase, and people are starting to raise the question of what's going on and what they're planning, as you saw also in those few comments that I got. So that's pretty much on that right there. Lord, to what ties points together best of my ability, and you edify throughout the thing. I do it to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Allah, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double ones the apostles, now scream millstone for teaching us his truth, peace, and blessings. So hopefully, like the visitor, Shalom. See you next one. Lord willing.